Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Tuesday, the 21st of April. Today the moon is in Gemini for the second consecutive day. It stays till 5 p.m. Universal Time in Gemini, which is around noon if you're watching me from the Americas. And then the moon will move to Cancer. So basically, this can be a beautiful day for almost all signs. Definitely with the moon in Gemini, it's great for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When the moon moves to Cancer, that would be a great day for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So please listen to the details of each and every sign to get a better and clear idea about Tuesday. Aries, a beautiful day is ahead. Of course, the effects or the influence of the sun in Taurus is perfect for you. So definitely Tuesday is a day for negotiations, a day for commuting, a day to discuss things, to do your presentation, to get things clear. However, you really need to be careful with what you say, how you drive, with your attitude also. If you were born on the 29th, 30th of March, that's because of the effects of planet Mars. Taurus, the sun is in your sign, which is super perfect, very empowering. And Tuesday is another, or let's say it's a beautiful, empowering day, uplifting day, whether it uplifts your mood, your morale, your awareness, maybe your reflexes. This is a super perfect day. It will help you to get things done. It will help you to get things in order. It will help you to reach the top of your work. So basically your efforts are totally appreciated. And with Venus in your sign, definitely this is a super perfect day for everybody, especially if you were born on the 16th, 17th of May. Gemini, I like this day because the moon is in your sign, although it moves transits to Cancer later on. However, you will still be empowered. If you would take my astrological advice, try to wrap things up before the moon leaves your sign, because basically the strongest part of the day is when the moon is in your sign. So good luck with your actions, or your participation with your work, whatever you're doing. Cancer, everything is on hold until the moon reaches your sign. That will be at 5 p.m. Universal Time. After that, things actually turn 180 degrees to your favor. With the moon in your sign, it's as if something really clicked in your mind. You get it, you understand what it is. You may even blame yourself for something you said, something you did, and actually it will turn out to be quite very clear and transparent in front of you. You can see things, you can get things. So no surprise that most probably there will be some decision making late afternoon or even on Wednesday. Leo, I like this day. However, you have to make your move or your call before the moon leaves Gemini. That is, you have till 5 p.m. Universal Time. That's the most efficient time of this day. When the moon moves to Cancer, you get into that period of time where things stall, where things actually don't move the way you want, and you may be totally frustrated, astrologically speaking, of course. In all cases, you need a plan B in the evening or in the afternoon. Moving to Virgo, I like this day. The effects of the sun in Taurus are super perfect. And then the moon in Gemini is okay, a little bit exhausting. But then when the moon moves to Cancer, that would be great. Actually, it uplifts you, it helps you, it supports you through people actually, even through help. Through circumstances, through certain conditions, maybe through certain, maybe you would say it's like kind of a coincidence that happens. Well, maybe, but things actually turn out to your favor. Libra, I like this day with the moon in Gemini. It's super perfect. It's the second day, consecutive day of an air moon, which is great. You also have a trine from not only from the moon in Gemini, but also from Pluto in Aquarius. So it can be super perfect to get that thing done if you're worried about a certain paper. If you're worried about a certain task, about a certain appointment, get it done if possible before 5 p.m. Universal Time. After that, everything is okay, but you may feel a little bit tired or a little bit tense. Nevertheless, it's not that bad. So you just need to choose the right timing. And because Saturn is opposing your sign and Mars and Neptune, please be careful if you were born on the 26th of September, also if you were born on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of October. Scorpio, I like this day, and definitely you need to make the best of every single positive time. Every single day, part of the day you think is good, try to make the best of it. So Tuesday is a fine, okay time. But when the moon moves to Cancer, starting 5 p.m. Universal Time, it gets better. And this is when you really need to wake up to realize what's happening. If you can still do things, finish certain items on your schedule, that would be great. Otherwise, you will have also a good, efficient Wednesday. Sagittarius, I know that the moon in Gemini opposes your sign. You may feel a little bit tense. Well, maybe this happened on Monday, but I think that Tuesday may be less or maybe more. It depends how you handle that stress or stressful situation. However, things will actually calm down. Things may sort itself out, or you have to sort them out. The moon in Cancer will help you to get things done. And of course, it's less stressful than Monday and Tuesday till 5 p.m. So basically, the moon in Cancer will be quite helpful and supportive. Capricorn, try to wrap things up while the moon is in Gemini. That's okay. It will keep you busy. It will keep you at edge, trying to sort things out, but it will be okay. When the moon moves to Cancer, it's an opposition to your sign. It starts at 5 p.m. Universal Time. However, the sun is helping you, supporting you, along with Venus and Uranus from Taurus also. So any opposition or any conflict, hopefully things will be okay. This doesn't mean that it's okay to get into a conflict or a conflictive situation. However, you will have great energy to get things sorted out. Maybe a meeting or maybe an outing will turn out at the end to be okay. Aquarius, the moon in Gemini is super perfect. That's the best time for you to get things actually fine, smoothed out, and maybe get going. Of course, this is the second best day or good day in this week. And if you want my opinion, Monday and Tuesday are the best of this whole week. So if you have something really, really complicated and difficult and important for you, try to wrap things up before Tuesday, 5 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it's still okay, but don't forget the moon, the sun is squaring your sign from the 4th house, which is all about maybe worrying about something personal, and you need a push from the moon. So that push will be on Tuesday till 5 p.m. Universal Time. Pisces, the sun actually in Taurus is quite friendly and supportive and quite uplifting and encouraging. So Tuesday is a fine day. It will help you to wrap things up related to your personal life. Probably you will get into maybe a gathering, or maybe you have a special talk. Maybe you need to go and sort some maybe house repairs, or maybe you're traveling, or I don't know, something like that. Beside your work at the office, or maybe your studies, whatever. So it can be a little bit tense, but everything relaxes, everything seems to smile at you, everything seems to be happy. Actually, it will be a happy time starting at 5 p.m. Universal Time. It will be a beautiful time for you. You will enjoy it, and that's why I hope you don't ruin your Tuesday, because Tuesday evening is going to be super great. So I wish you the best. Wrapping it up with Born on the 21st of April, a beautiful year is ahead, very promising, very engaging, beautiful events can take place This is how the astrological layout is. Probably you will be working on financial situation. Probably you will be working on some changes, updates in your academical life, or your career, your professional life. So things are actually very active during this year. You have to make the right decisions. Opportunities are there for you any time of this beautiful year. I wish you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.